Well, I think a lot of really big commercial things get a lot of money thrown at them and they're not good. There's not heart and emotion put into them the same way that the students' work is. When you're a student, everything is so important to you and you do your best each time. And oftentimes work like that, independent work, gets overlooked. And I think it's really important for it, to get more notice some way or another. Well, when I was a kid, it was kind of just basically you had to. I think kind of all children are like that. They have to make art. It's part of being a child. But for me, by 4th grade or so, it became particularly necessary. I had to tell stories. I had to draw them out for whatever reason that was. I like pen and ink a lot. I got my first tablet in 7th grade. So for a long time, I did everything completely digitally, and that has its uses, but at college I kind of went back to pen and ink, and it's just like the texture of drawing with it and the blackness of the ink. It has such the quality that the computer can't capture. I've been doing webcomics since 15 years of age, so there's always people who get everything completely wrong, and then you just realize they're not even paying attention, so there's no reason to get bothered by it. But sometimes people do, they either have a new interpretation that's really healthy to the conversation, or they get it just right, they're following your thought, and it's really rewarding when you feel like you depicted the thing you intended. I think when I was younger, it seemed like it was all about doing what other people wanted and what people expected. I tried different styles that seemed more like what people wanted, and it just didn't make me happy, and the art didn't show it. So what I've learned is just do what you like and draw how you want and don't care how people think of it. I draw cartoons now, and I wouldn't have believed I'd been able to do that years ago, but now I embrace it. This print medium is kind of fading away, but I think it's really important to art and looking at stuff to have a tactile element, and